Hey, don't eat the leaves. It's not good. I do with those treats. Meow. Meow. Hey, Taylor, how are you? Welcome. Thank you, Republican Ash. Thank you, thank you. Come on, come on. That's it. You be good for a while. I'll give you some more. That was outside treats. Hey, Circleback, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Taylor. Um, I want to apologize for having to get off real quick. Somebody was here, and I don't do my YouTube when people are here. It's like a private thing. But I did need to let you all know what I had heard, and I want to pass that on. I have some of it recorded, but after that, the initial one. Because it was on this way back. Hey, Devil's Reject, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Got a lot to talk about. I want to tell you all about what happened yesterday. Oh, it's so bad. Well, I woke up. I do weigh myself daily. That I do. I weigh myself daily, which I shouldn't. But I only really. It doesn't really count until Sunday. My weight doesn't count because I understand weight does fluctuate. But in my crazy head, when you work, and I'm working, I swear I'm working hard at this. And it's like, when you see like 3 to 4 ounces gained, it's like, what did I do? And so I was almost in tears. I was freaking almost in tears. And I'm like, what did I do? And then you go back, well, I know I had some Jello, the sugar-free Jello, 0 carbs. And I know I had some whipped cream, okay, 0 carbs. I know I had, and the one thing I said I knew I had was some popcorn. Okay, but that's even the skinny pop. But, and I'm trying not to get crazy about things because I go over the top on everything I do. Like right now, I'm glad I'm going over the top on my diet. Excuse the cat. No, I have nothing for you right now, dude. I do go over the top, but I am glad I am going over the top because it's keeping me online, okay, keeping me where I'm supposed to be. So anyways, yesterday, when I woke up and I saw that, I said, you know what, you're doing something wrong. So remember I had said I was going to do the intermittent fasting. I might be saying that word wrong. Don't know. So I decided, okay, I'm going to start the intermittent fasting and I'm going to do it this time. I'm not going to look for excuses. Anyone up here? I'm not going to look for excuses. I'm not going to, because success is only on me. Success or failure is where I go. Okay. If this is going to work, it's going to work because I do it. If it's going to fail, it's going to fail because I do it. I don't do it. And so I said, okay, Pam, what are we going to do? So I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to incorporate the intermittent fasting in with my diet, my keto. And so now I'm doing the 8 hours where I can eat from 10 to 6. Awesome for you. Oh, that is so great. I am so glad to hear it. It's so hard, but every pound leads you to your goal, So today I weighed myself and it was good. It was good. It was a loss. And I don't really say how much or anything until Sunday because I do know that weight fluctuates, up and down, and like you can go up ounces, down ounces if you drink water, if you don't drink water, if you eat, I don't think I'm eating too much. Come on now, okay? I'm not gonna pick you up. I don't think I'm eating too much. I just think it's at the wrong times. So now what I'm doing from 10 to 6. My eating period is from 10 to 6. At 6, no more food. You know, I don't do coffee. I can do tea. I can do like water. Okay, or I can do what that stuff called. You put it in with the water. I don't even. I have some, but I haven't done it yet. And I said, okay. Obviously, I need a boost. You know, I think everybody does. Doesn't mean I have to stay on this forever, but I do have to visit it on occasion to get things moving. Because I've been dealing with the same 5 pounds, like, well, 3 pounds for about a week. You know, it'll go up a little bit, like an ounce or two. Like, okay, I want to get over this hump. My goal is 5 pounds in a month. Very reasonable, very attainable, and again, I'm only trying to lose 60. I've lost 15, so I'm like 45 pounds away from the where I want to be. Okay, I know people are saying, "Well, dang girl, you look like you need to lose 100 pounds." Well, I don't need to lose 100 pounds. I probably could use to lose maybe, you know, in total probably 80 pounds. Okay. But I'm going for 60 because 60 will get me into the place where I need to, what did I say? It will get me on the road to, okay, I can do something. You know, I can go ahead and lose that additional 20 pounds maybe. I could do that. Or, or it'll say, well, you know what? Be happy with the 60 and you're under 200. So right now, I'm doing okay. I'm not sad. I'm not glad. I'm not anything. I just talk about my diet on here because it's like the only place I really talk about it. I don't talk about it to my family. I don't even think they really know I'm doing this. I don't want them to know. I mean, they know, but they, people have, I've been one of these people who start stuff and stop it, start stuff and stop it. I've been on YouTube for a long time, so people out there who know me from the past will know that that's one of my faults. I start and stop. But this has been what you call it for a while. I'm so glad to hear that you lost a pound. And you know what? Hey, every pound gets you to where you want to be. What I came on before, I was saying that a certain YouTuber, it's better to keep it to yourself. People love to do. That's right. Hey Terry, how are you? Welcome. It is true. It's not even that in my family. It's not that they judge. They doubt me, and then they start like, should you be eating that? Like I put whipped cream on Jello. They don't understand the concept of fat. You burn more fat eating fat than when you count fats. It never worked for me. Calories never. I mean, it works for some. Some are doing fabulous counting calories. Some have really, lost more than half their body weight. Well, almost. And it seems like they've done fantastic, but not me. I got judged the other day because I've only lost 7. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. And I had a family. Let me see. I had a family offer to pay for nutritionals for me. Apparently, I'm not losing. You know what? You're losing as fast as your body allows you to lose. And really, honestly, I mean, a nutrition is a good idea, but not actually. You can't lose no more. It's not good. Oh gosh, it's not good. He wants what I got in my pocket. See, I have his treats because he has issues with potty training. So this is his treat. Let's see if you can see him. His treats, and we went outside, but he didn't really want to walk, so I came in here and made this video because who was here left. Don't let people discourage you because everybody loves to. Like, not everybody, but people love to do that because it kind of like, if I can't do it, why, I know better than you, and they might have a weight problem themselves, or maybe they don't, but they just think they know something. Everybody thinks they know something. I mean, we all know something, but not everything works for everybody. I've tried Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, weight loss surgery. None of it worked for me. Right. There you go. There you go. That is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. And you have to do what works for you. And at this, you you don't want to speed something up so much to where it's not attainable later. You know, everything I do, I could do later. I can do the rest of my life if I want to. I can, I always say I'm only doing it for a year, for 52 weeks, because that gives me a time frame to look at. Like, okay, I've only did 6 weeks, so I'm down some. But I wish I could lose about 30 pounds. I look 6 months pregnant, but whatever, man. So I'm sure you look fine. And you know what? Like you say, it's like, man, here you are. You try really hard, and then it's just like simple things that makes the difference. For me, I never really before this tried keto. I never really put any effort into keto. I didn't see like how could they work. Now I knew Atkins worked because I lost a lot of weight when I was young. I used to be not as heavy as I am now, of course, when I was in high school, but I was like maybe like a size 16. Now I would pray to be a size 16. But back then I was, maybe 180 where I want to be now. And I felt like a little chunky, but in all reality, I probably was looking better than because then you're supposed in high school people expect you to be stick thin, especially in the early 80s, or 70s and 80s. Everybody wants you to be. Hey, my family members are getting back, waiting for me to regain my weight. Okay, we're getting, but it's not happening. I kept it up 4 years. Good for you, girl. Good for you. I'm telling you, I have gotten so much advice. Like somebody told me about the fried pork rinds and salsa. Oh my God, that's good, but just not the ones that has cheese. That didn't work very well for me. There are so many hacks you can do. Stop. There's so many hacks you could do where you're not limiting yourself. There are. Like I know some people eat dark chocolate, and they say it's good for you. I am not going to go that direction yet because I'm trying to break a sugar addiction. That's my issue is sugar. Sugar throws me off. Even that time, remember I said I had like a tablespoon of peanut butter. Yeah. Yes. Even the tablespoon of peanut butter threw me like almost where I wanted some sugar. And now, I've done it again since, and it didn't bother me so much. But I think it was just my mind. And of course, you want something sometimes, okay? That's natural. Everybody wants something. Everybody wants sometimes to have a cookie or something. I don't press my luck yet because I don't feel, confident yet enough in myself where, yeah, I could do that. I could go and make these keto brownies I saw. They looked divine. Oh my God. It was like, the Lily's chocolate chips and an egg. Huh? Yeah, I could do that. Or the other ones with the sugar-free Nutella and something else. I forgot. But hey, Sarah Jane, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you. But I'm not confident enough yet. I haven't broke, I can't even say I'll break my sugar habit, probably not for a year, totally. Say hi to Guy. There's Guy. So, yeah, it's just, it's a struggle, but it's okay. I like the struggle. Like I said, I don't have a lot to think about. I wake up in the morning, I do the same thing over and over and over again. So, here he is. He's in the window now. You can see him. There he is. He's in the window. That's Guy. That's the one who is, Yeah, I kind of right now staying kind of back away from those sweets. Like right now, nah. Strawberries don't bother me. I got rid of the sugar-free pudding. It just was too. Actually, I didn't like it, and I said 10 carbs. Is 10 carbs worth it? Nah. I'm trying to. I'm following you, 30 or less. I'm trying to stay 30 or less carbs. Again, I don't really count them, but I look at like that keto. Oh, here's one. What is the name of it? The Hawaiian keto bread. Hey, Curtis, how are you? My pet say hello. It is. What is the name of it? I put it on my thing. I can't think of the name of it. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go to bed by 10 o'clock. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I got this Hawaiian bread. It's so good. So today I made the French toast with it, and then I ended up making it for somebody else too. And they didn't even know it was keto bread. But it's so expensive. I went to Aldi's and because they have keto bread, but they were out, and so I didn't get it. I just went on to another store and I found this. Now this is a little more expensive, but it is really good, and I probably won't partake in it all the time because I don't really like to pay $6 for half a loaf of bread, basically. But it's good. I've been trying to get better with sleep as well. Whenever I was going through a really bad time, I was going through I was going through some traumatics. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't sleep much, and that didn't help me. I know sleeping is so important. I used to stay up nights just playing on my computer and all that. So now I'm trying to be kinder to myself and go to bed earlier and get the rest I need. That is good. That's like one of the key points that I'll tell you what I did yesterday. One of the key points that on this one app I went on to, they talk about sleeping. Not letting you get in my mouth. I'm not letting you put your teeth in my mouth. Whatever. Yeah. I went on this app I found yesterday. Okay, it's about intermittent fasting, and you could rip off. Don't do it. You'll see it on Facebook if you go on Facebook. My psychiatrist told me that my racing brain is due to trauma and PTSD. That's why I can't calm down. Aww. I know when I'm manic, my brain does erase, and I can't sleep. And I always say I like mania because I have more energy, but I don't like the backside of mania where it's the come down. I don't like that, so I'm trying to keep it all at bay, I've worked through a lot of issues, but I have some kind of they do until you really get through them, I think they will. But just work on yourself and work through the issues and get the help you need, and maybe it'll all resolve itself. Sometimes I think food too. I really believe food has issues. It helps with. When I used to eat a lot of sugar, it would keep me up, and especially caffeine at night. I would drink soda from the time I got up in the morning to the time I went to bed. I didn't eat a lot of food per se, like hamburgers, french fries, and all that in between. I ate sweets, and I drank pure sugar soda. Don't do extended intermittent in the beginning. It complicates. Really? Wow. It's like, I just felt like I was, I couldn't get past 14 to 15 pounds. I just felt like I could not get past that. It just felt like I was stuck. And when I would get to the 15, it would go, Oh, great, Candy, great. I'm so glad that you were, because I didn't know, and I really don't know how to do that, but I do have some of it. But thank you so much. I was panicked. I didn't know, and there was somebody at my house, so I couldn't just stay there. I couldn't stay online because they wouldn't understand it. Alana is a YouTuber who is very problematic. And Logan is her dog. She was abusing her dog. Uh, okay. I. Oh my God. I don't do the 1 meal a day. I do like the 2 meals. I don't need three. I do 2 meals a day. I do the breakfast around 10, which is probably brunch, and then around 4:30, 5 o'clock, I'm eating dinner, and then my last meal, it ends all at 6. So I have an 8-hour period, and then eventually I'll cut it down to 6 or 4. But right now, I feel like I could do this. I felt really, to be honest with you, I feel like the less food I have in me, the better I feel, the better mentally I feel, and the better everything. Hey, Empty Nester, how are you? Welcome. I feel more in tune with myself. See? Oh, that's my neighbor. But yeah, it's the best oh, okay, 11 and 5. I eat it like, oh, I lost like 15 and a half, almost 16 pounds. But thank you, I appreciate that. It's just, I just have to go slow. I know where I'm going, and if I find that I fall off track, know that I can get back on track. But I'm not trying to get off track either. I'm not like next weekend I'm going somewhere. Oh, thank you, so appreciate that. I just need to get my life back. And to be honest with you, all this mess about Alana having weight loss surgery, I thought, well, dang, I did too. But I'm not even utilizing it. So I decided, you know what, it's time to do it. Actually, though, it's been on my mind for a long time. I just didn't have the motivation. Excuse me. Come on. No. We're going to sit up here. We're going to be nice. Yeah, we're going to be nice. Yeah. And I didn't have the motivation to do it until recently. I said, you know what, I want to go on vacation. I couldn't. Thank you, Terry. I couldn't rationalize in my head, well, you're going to take out money to go on vacation, but you haven't done anything to do it. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna. If I lose 60, I can go. If I lose 80, I can go on vacation. I really want to go stay in a really good hotel than what I want to stay into. So that's my motivation. Thank you. I know I gotta get my hair done. I've been threatening to do it, and every time I have an appointment, they cancel on me. It's like, this happens, that happens. So this weekend I'm getting my hair cut. Thank you. I know. He's my little chihuahua. I love him though. He's getting better. It doesn't look like he is getting better. He walks better on the except he is a snappy dog. That's why when I heard Alana going off on her dog, I'm like, oh my God. Well, I understand he is smaller than a pit bull, and if a pit bull would bite me like this, it probably would be much more painful. He doesn't bite as much as just holds my hand in his mouth. He's not really trying to take a chunk out of me. I don't even know if he could, but it's just, he's just holding my hand in his mouth. It's not a good habit, no. But, I've attempted to take him to training school twice, and because the way he barked, they couldn't do anything. So now he doesn't bark as much, and if they just if they give him a chance, I'm going to take him again. I'm going to try again in a couple weeks, and, I'm working with him being better on a leash, and because he came from a pretty rough place. Yeah, he's very sassy. But you know what? It's like he's the most lovable dog. He's 100% different than Ginger. When you all met Ginger was already older. Ginger was like, probably when I first came on YouTube, probably about 9. She was already an adult dog. Hey, Sassy, how are you? Welcome. So glad to see you. But, he's like just one and a half now. And he came from multiple rescues, and his owner died. So, that's it takes some patience, and he has patience with me and I have patience with him, but sometimes I do lose my patience. But I never ever say I'll have you put DOW in, because my pets are my children. I mean, people don't get that. When you take on a pet, it's like you're taking on a child. You don't give back your animals. When your animals are sick, I miss her too. Oh my God. I miss her so much. You I have I have one cat here I have to so much buy special food for. It's a big expense, but it's so worth it. He's extra. I have to give him extra attention. And my other 3 cats, they all have certain needs and they have to be taken care of. I've never said, well, because you cost me this amount of money, or Ginger when she was at her sickest, I never said I'm going to get rid of you. It broke my heart. Hey Nova, how are you? Good to see you. And I don't get how people can just like disregard their pets, and Alana sitting over there cursing at her pets, and she would get killed and everything. I don't get that. I really don't get it. She's just, what? She needs the same thing that she said to her pets, somebody should say to her. And I don't know if she's redeemable or not, but I will say, in my heart of hearts, that woman needs inpatient care. Definitely inpatient care. And I have no respect for Carlos, no respect for him whatsoever. As a man, as a human, I have no respect for him, because he makes it possible for her to lie so much. Oh, I watched y'all yesterday. I seen all the videos, and I tell you, I'm in the background a lot. I don't talk because most of the time I'm on my TV. Or I could get on my phone, but it's just a lot of issues can't see. So it's like, I just watch. And I'm amazed at the places she has said, the things she has said, and the things she has done. And the people who have, and I will say this once more in a minute, when nobody else wanted her, and I'll get back to the weight loss in a moment, when nobody else wanted her, you all, Kathy, you, Rochelle, Kate Waxlover, took her in as your own. And you accepted her with all her garbage. And she turned on you all like, just because she thought the grass was greener on the other side. They didn't want you anyway. She was a troublemaker. Trouble follows her. Trouble follows her wherever she goes. She's terrible. I mean, and I'm not any better, but I have changed a lot in the last 2 years. Losing Ginger gave me a lot of time to reflect on everything, But have you, Tyler? Have you been checked for your iron or your B12 or things like that? Because when I'm anemic, and that's just because of that surgery. But when my iron's especially low, I find that I am very, very tired. I don't, I take iron pills, and I go get a shot. I was supposed to went last week, but I didn't. I'm going to go next week and get my shot. And, I'm trying to get the iron back up to where it should be, but I don't think it will ever really, really ever be the way it should have been. Thank you. Oh, no, I've had it for a while, I never used to drink coffee. I only drink coffee when I'm on a diet because it kind of fills me up. And so I found that, and I'm like, okay, I found the lid to it. I buy cups all the time, big ones, little ones, and sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. But thank you. It does keep the coffee warm, and coffee keeps me full. It seems like it just, it really stop. He likes to mess with my cats. I have 4 cats, but you'll only ever see 3 because the other one doesn't come around. The other one is not social. I'll turn you around. I'll show you guys if you can. Thank you, Nova. This is my cat right there. This is Guy. I have 2 all black cats. Oh. Oh, okay. I take the B12 shot too. Stop. Stop. And I just haven't I didn't go last month. I have to go get mine. I'm gonna go like next week. I have to go because I have to get some tests done and stuff like that. Uh, um. Oh. Well, I'm gonna be online. Later on, I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna be watching the videos and stuff. And I know Sub for Sub's on, and that one I don't know. That one. I don't understand why YouTube doesn't take them down. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I don't believe anything about her having great numbers or anything. Taylor has a great little title channel. I love Taylor. Taylor's very nice. I love her channel too. It's I don't think she feeds those dogs enough. I mean, big dogs like that, they need to eat more. And quality food. Not just junk dog food, but quality dog food. And not, you have to spend some people, they get these dogs, they don't want to spend the money on feed them. They want to buy the cheapest stuff. I did the same thing. I delete a lot of my Taylor's channel, coffee. I can't think of the name. It'll come up in a minute. Budget Coffees with Taylor. Nikki is this girl, Alana. Her dog. One day she had this like poodle. I think he was a poodle. Really cute. Looked a lot like Ginger. And the next day she said he was gone. And she's very. When she's manic, she's very dangerous, I would say. I would say she's a very dangerous person. She probably would abuse, I can't say I know that she would, but she probably would abuse the dog. And she does abuse her boyfriend. Yeah, they need to run, they need to get out, they need to exercise, because if not, you're going to make them angry, and they may turn on you because, they think they're being punished. That is punishment to stay in a little apartment like that. No room, no play, no food, no nothing, no toys, no nothing. Just watching her on Sims. Who wants to do that? I wish she would stop with that. Man, it's like you go on there, all you see is her making this doll, this whatever. So does Hercules. All over the house, up and down, back and forth, zoomies. It's zoomies. I take him out for at least 5 walks a day. And he's getting better. He's really getting better. He used to pull like crazy, and now he doesn't. And it's like, oh my God. Like, he did zoomies this morning. And I was like, oh boy, here we go. And he like runs over the cats, but he has one cat, Cora, he like gets to play with. Yep. It's sad. And I mean, aw, your dog is so cute. Um, yeah, I just, I hope I didn't insult pass for pets, but I could not stay online. Like, I had something here, and I'm like, oh my God, I had to say something, and I didn't know what to do. Like, oh no, this is happening. Don't leave it on me because I don't know how to screenshot. And so I got real quick. Man. And then Pass for Pets came out, and I appreciate it. Thank you. And I was like, tell somebody, because somebody has to see this. I'm not saying I want her dogs to be taken away from her. Well, yeah, I do. But I don't want them to be put down because the bad living conditions she lives in and her poor control of self-control. I mean, yeah, I get it. You should never have a pit bull snap at you, but you got to see, why did that pit bull snap at you? Because you're not doing that pit bull right. That dog probably needed food, maybe wanted to go out for a walk, wanted to be paid attention to, not with your face stuck up in Sims. Now, when I get off of here, I will walk my dog. Hey, Adam, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. I will take Hercules out for a walk. He does get his walks because he demands it. And then after he eats, he gets a walk because, he's never going to get totally trained unless I do something to do it, And then, of course, the training by, obedience school, that will help if they accept him. He's a training school dropout. He's a training school dropout. And it's so funny. Ginger never went to training school either. But she was no problem with potty training. This one's relentless. No. Getting better though. I will say about 95% potty trained. Ginger would bark, but not as much as him. But I mean, again, I do look at the breed too. He's a Chihuahua, and he's got a lot of issues that he came with. And but he's the most lovable dog I've ever had in my life. I mean, my God, this dog sleeps on my leg at night. If I even look like I'm gonna cry, he's right there. You too, circle back and come back again. I'll be back on soon. I can't tell you when, but I'll be back on soon. I will definitely be on before Sunday or right then after. Let you know about the weight thing. I get excited, when I get on that scale. I'm like, wow, I want to see. But then when those numbers don't look right, I'm like, oh no. But I'm not gonna let that bother me anymore. I think it was just one of those days where, it was like, man, But doing that intermittent fasting, I think will be okay. I think I will be able to maybe, ooh, you hit your head. I will be able to get some of this weight off. So does Hercules. Oh my God. Well, thank you. You have a great day. Like in his soft most when I think about it, he picks up everything outside, and I am constantly digging things. That's what I do. He's an outdoor vacuum. He will pick up everything. And these people live behind me. They threw out, hey, Big Man, how are you? I am having a great day. Too. They threw out all this raw meat, and he's like dying to get to it. I'm like, no, you can't. I don't know what they did with that, and I don't go on other people's property, but we don't even walk that direction because I'm like, nope. Because he will put stuff in his mouth. I always have to dig stuff out, anything from, like, tags off of clothes if it falls on the ground, to everything. You just, even doing medicine, I have to go where I know it won't fall because he's always right there. You know, he's got my shoe right now. But the good thing is he accepts people faster than I would have thought. He accepted my brother right away. Not the first time he saw him, no. But after that, he loves my brother. And weirdly, he loves my husband. He loves him. He goes and gets in his lap, and my husband's like, my husband's never been a pet animal. I bet he's been an animal, not a pet. He's never been a fan of pets. And that was one of our issues, because I always wanted pets. And he liked my dog Sparkle. Sparkle was an elk hound I had a long time ago. He's beautiful. And, she was beautiful. And he liked her. But he kind of likes Hercules. He says, he's not a bad dog. I said, yeah, he likes you. But he likes men. He does like men, it seems like. He feels comfortable. His last person with the foster home was a male, and he was very attached to that guy. I felt really bad, because I even told him, before I took him, I said, are you sure you want to give him up? I said, it's okay. If you want to keep him, if you're going to take him and give him, somewhere else, no, I'll take him. But he said, no, he was a little bit more than they could, excuse me, I should have listened to that. They told me when I got him he was potty trained. He was nowhere near potty trained. I think he was like those paper things that you put down, the where they pee at. I think he knew to go to those. Pee pad trained. Because they lived in the city in Chicago. And yeah, I think that's because it wouldn't be very easy to find a place to walk a dog in Chicago. It's not the suburbs, this was the city, where I got him. And, yeah. But very well worth it, very well accepted in my house, and, everybody seems to like him, and he's doing really well, and behavior issues are kind of like, we're getting better. But anyways, I'm going to have to go because I have to walk him. It's time to feed my cats in a little bit. Do the cats like him? Cora likes him. Marilyn, I think, wants to play with him, but he's rough. Cora wrestles him like he's a cat. And I don't like that because he could really get hurt, but he won't. He's relentless. He won't let up. So go for it, Guy, who was right here, looking at like a panther looking out the window. He have a great day, Taylor, and take care, and good luck with your weight loss. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for coming. He likes to know this is Marilyn. Bye. Yeah, this is Marilyn. This is Marilyn. She won't come. Yeah, she likes him, but he's a little bit too rough for her. So all in all, it's a good time. It's a good time. They have a good time here, and everybody's welcome. But I'm going to go now. I'm going to take him out so I can feed the cats, and when he comes back, I can feed him a little bit lunch. Because I don't leave food out for anybody. Nobody has food out. So it's like, how dogs used to get to go, pick up food and eat at their leisure. I can't, because Guy will eat his food. He will eat their food. So it's all time. So you take care. Bye, Sassy. Bye, everybody. And thank you for coming. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.